Good morning, Year 8, and welcome back to school after what I hope was a nice, refreshing half term. Your silent starter is on the screen now, and in your form groups, I'd like you to write your answers down. There is no chatter. I will read the questions out, and you will make your own answers. We'll discuss the results in a moment. Question 1. I am tall when I am young, and I am short when I am old. What am I? Question 2. Which tyre doesn't move when a car turns right? Question 3. The more you take out of it, the bigger it becomes. What is it? Question 4. What can travel around the world while staying in one corner? Your form tutor should pause the video now whilst you think about your answers. We'll start again in 3 minutes. Okay, let's have a look at the first answer. I am tall when I'm young and I'm short when I'm old. Of course, it's a candle. Which tyre doesn't move when a car turns right? It is, of course, the spare tyre. The more you take out of it, the bigger it becomes. Of course, it's a hole in the ground. And what can travel around the world while staying in one corner? It is, of course, a stamp, which stays in the corner of the letter as it travels around the world. Your teachers should add on achievement points for you, for those of you that have been able to get some of those difficult answers right. In today's form time, we want to make sure that you are aware of the expectations for students in this summer term. We want to make sure that you are aware of some of the changes that will also take place during the next 6.5 weeks that we have of school. We want to make sure you focus on our pride, ambition, and success strapline, as well as being understanding of our ready, respectful, and safe that we require of all of our students whilst in our school. There are 2 changes to the school week that you need to be aware of. The first one involves period 2. Period 2 will end at 11 a.m, not at 10:30. Period 2 will now be a full hour. When you have your break, you won't be in the quad outside the small dining hall. Instead, your teachers will take you to the entrance outside of the library to get your food from the large dining hall. You're able to sit outside the library or on the available tables outside the hall as shown in the pictures. The second change to the week is that we make a return to face-to-face assemblies. These will take place every Thursday in the main hall. When we arrive at school, you'll enter promptly and line up outside the hall like we did in Year 7, where your uniform will be checked prior to entry into the hall. Registers will be taken, and we need you to be at school by 8:35 a.m. every single day, with our assemblies on Thursday taking place from 8:40. Rewarding students for their positive attitude to learning is done through our achievement points system and the HT award that you have been working towards. So many of you have badges, which is wonderful. In addition to the achievement points, there will now be 10 queue jumper passes awarded each week to students. This will be 2 from each form. This will allow them to jump to the front of the queue, no questions asked, and into the dining hall. Students can jump to the front of any queue at break and lunch if they have this pass. You must show your teacher prior to jumping the queue. Each week, a further 10 students will be awarded the queue jumper pass. The queue jumper pass will be awarded based on the student's positive behaviour, learning, and attitude during the previous week. They'll be selected by form tutors, with 2 of them winning it each week. The first 10 Fast Passed winners are Havana, Luca, Anna, James, Alea, Daniel, Richmond, Azu, Logan, and Neil. These students were selected for the highest achievement points from their form for the last 7 weeks of school. You'll be able to collect your Fast Pass from your form tutor in a moment. Where behaviour is good, we will reward you with extra long lunches. This means that on a Wednesday and a Friday, some students will be able to take that extra long lunch for about an extra 20 minutes, where you won't need to return to form. This will be awarded to the entire year group when attitude to learning has been positive for the previous 2 days. We will make sure that you are rewarded for your good behaviour. When you work with us, we will work with you. Your form tutors will keep you updated with your behaviour every day. Please remember, you'll only be awarded an extra long break at lunchtime if you have worked with us and your behaviour has been good. In our double points week, there were 111 students who achieved the Virtual Bronze Award. That is excellent. 50 of those students went on to achieve the Virtual Silver Award, with 13 students achieving the Virtual Gold Award. Each week we will have various virtual prizes up for grabs for students who achieve well in lessons. Make sure your attitude to learning is positive, be recognised, and put in that great effort. A reminder of the different types of payback we have at Haileybury Turnford. Remember, if your behaviour is very poor, you could be receiving a red card for a serious breach of the school's behaviour policy. You might also receive a double yellow payback, a single yellow payback, a conduct card payback, or a late to school. You'll remember that each of these are triggered in class charts so that you are aware and your parents are aware when they occur. In class charts, paybacks are triggered automatically when an event takes place. If you are issued with a red card for a serious breach of behaviour, you will receive that immediately and you'll be required to attend a payback. You'll also be required to attend a resolve meeting with the teacher to agree ways forward before your next lesson. A double yellow is received when a student gets 3 double yellow cards in a week. If you are removed from lessons for poor behaviour 3 times, you will receive a payback. A single yellow payback is triggered when there are 6 single yellow cards in a week. Remember, a single yellow card is a warning. If you receive 6 warnings in a week, you will then be placed in a 1-hour payback. Conduct card paybacks are triggered for every 6 conduct card points awarded. Remember, have your equipment, make sure you wear your uniform correctly, and make sure you are well prepared each day. If you are late to school 2 or more times in a week, you will also receive a late to school payback, which will result in a 1-hour payback. Avoiding paybacks is easy. Be ready for school, respectful to others, and safe around the school site. There is no reason why you should be using inappropriate language. Dropping rubbish on the ground, not cleaning up after yourself, or speaking to someone in an inappropriate way will land you in hot water. Remember, in our school we want students to learn and to be proud of what they do. Pride, ambition, success, ready, respectful, and safe. If you don't want to live up to those expectations, then the punishment system will be used. A note here for students who are wearing nail polish and jewellery. You are to have no nail polish, acrylic or gel nails worn at any time in school. You'll be asked to remove those polish or nails if you do. Your parents will be called, and conduct card points will be awarded. Remember, for every 6, you will receive a 1-hour payback. It is also important to note that only plain studs are to be worn in the lower lobe of your ear. No other piercings are allowed. Again, the conduct card points will be awarded to students who fail to comply. Your parents will be called and you will have to remove inappropriate items. Being ready for school includes having the correct uniform. A reminder that you are to wear black polishable school shoes every day. Skirts need to be worn at the correct length, which is below the knee. No false nails or nail varnish, with 1 pair of studs to be worn in each earlobe, with no facial, nose piercings or any false eyelashes. If you wear a hoodie, it will be confiscated. If you persistently wear it, it will be confiscated and your parents will need to come and collect it from school. The blazer is compulsory and should be worn at all times. You can take it off if your teachers give you permission, particularly on hot days. Remember, the grey jumper is optional. There should be no jackets or coats worn in any lessons. They need to be taken off. You must be ready to learn every day. Before you come to school in the morning, make sure you have the right equipment, including pens, pencils, rulers, eraser, and maybe a math set with your planner and reading book. Remember, if you don't have the right equipment, then your conduct card will be signed, and if you have 6 conduct card points signed for incorrect equipment, then that will result in a 1-hour payback. It is important to note that in our Year 8 office we have a range of equipment available for sale. It's also available on parent pay so that your parents can purchase the items for you. We sell calculators, scientific ones, for $5. You can get a fully equipped pencil case with all of the items you need for £2 and a math set sold for £3. If you want to buy a pen from us, you can buy one of those as well for 20 pence. And we have rulers and rubbers and other bits of equipment available. If you're really hard up and need some support, please come and see us. Ms. Carter, myself, or Mr. Barrett will be able to provide you with equipment, but you must take care of it. Don't throw it around and break it or waste it. Our equipment is the key to success. Make sure you have your equipment every day. Make sure that every day you bring a bottle of water to school. You'll be able to fill it up at break time in the large dining hall. You'll be able to buy bottles of water from the Year 8 office, and you'll be able to fill up your bottle from the food tech room during the day. Please make sure you have sufficient hydration during the day. Our attendance has been simply excellent. Students in Year 8 are averaging 96.4% attendance since our restart on March the 8th. That's amazing. I just wanted to make one point. If you're in school, you'll achieve better. And if you achieve better outcomes, then you'll have better job opportunities in the future. And better job opportunities leads to higher pay. And higher pay leads to better standards of living. You'll be able to afford the things you want in your life, all because you make school a priority every day. This will be the same if you go to college or university in the future. Learning won't stop, and your attendance is crucial. Remember our target, 96%. Your safety is our priority. If there's something that you need to share with us, please make sure you find an appropriate person to talk to. We are here to help. Our child protection officers in the school are Mr. Newman, Mrs. Goods, Mrs. Elliott, myself, and Mrs. Shavelka. We are here to support you. Speak to your tutor if you're worried or concerned about anything. We are here to help.